All right, this Colts update brought to you by Indiana Donor Network. Donate Life Indiana reminded you to say yes to organ donation. It was pretty disastrous down there in Jacksonville on Sunday. Not only did the Colts lose 36-19, but they could lose their starting quarterback for the rest of the season. Shane Steichen said after the game, didn't look good, could be season ending was the update from an Achilles standpoint on Daniel Jones at what his right leg, not the left leg, the calf injury that he had been dealing with. Goes without saying that, Riley Leonard is just not, built to be a starting quarterback right now in the NFL. And so life with him against one of the hardest schedules the rest of the year would be quite the uphill battle, and not to mention long-term ramifications if indeed he did tear his Achilles, and what that means contractually, what that means for the franchise, just all the big picture stuff all of a sudden has just popped back up on the radar here. Specifically for the game, obviously Jones threw a terrible interception on the first play of the game that kind of set the tone after your defense had gotten that early 3-and-out. Jacksonville goes up 7-0. It was 14-7 when he left. And then from there, I thought a big sequence was that 3rd-and-1, 4th-and-1 late first half. For those that certainly watch Riley Leonard in college, he is a running quarterback first. That is his bread and butter. I was surprised to see the Colts throw it on 3rd-and-1, not use Leonard's legs on either play. And then from the shotgun, again, Jonathan Taylor gets stuffed on 4th-and-1. That was right after Grover Stewart forced a big fumble. You score there, you cut it to 1 score going into half and get the ball started at the third. All of a sudden, you don't get it there. Boom, Jacksonville punches it in. They're up 3 scores going into halftime. And then just for the 60-minute game itself, the defense, I thought one of their worst performances of the season. I don't care if Sauce Gardner and DeForest Buckner aren't out there. I thought pretty inexcusable to let Jacksonville score season high in points. Trevor Lawrence seemingly has been more down than up against the rest of the NFL. He has his best day from a passer rating standpoint all year long in that weather too, and just the balance that Travis Etienne created early in that game. So just really disappointing, I think, on that side of the ball. I get life without Sauce Gardner and DeForest Buckner's tough, but way too quiet of a pass rush. That edge rush especially. No sacks, no quarterback hits, and I think it was 30 pass attempts for Lawrence there. Again, that's just it's inexcusable to me. So it's a really, really crushing loss from a divisional standpoint, trying to win your first AFC South title in over a decade. And for your playoff hopes, it's probably down to a coin flip. And again, we'll see where Leonard, and Jones and that injury situation play out for the rest of the season. Off to Seattle, Braden Smith in concussion protocol, Alec Pierce in concussion protocol as well. Again, thank you to Indiana Donor Network and Donate Life Indiana, reminding you to be a hero, save a life, say yes to organ donation. Kevin Bowen signing off, 107.5 The Fan.